Hi, I'm Al with Ski Kit Info, and these are K2's new Disruption skis. So they do a range of skis from 72 all the way up to 82 mil. So those 76 to 82, a bit more mountain, a bit wider. These two are the kind of flagship lines in that narrower waist. So we've got the Disruption MTI. It's 74 mil underfoot, a bit of a bigger turn radius, 18.1 meter turn radius in the 175 in this ski. So full wood core, aspen, but also with maple, so a bit denser, gives it a bit more drive. New tech in this ski, they've got dark matter dampening, so DMD. The layer of polymer supported with a layer of carbon. You have it in the tip here, and you've also got it in the tail of this ski, so it keeps the ski really supple and quiet through the front of the turn. It pairs up really well with this Titanal I-beam, so this layer of metal that you have down here, full width under the binding, all the way down through the tail as well. But Titanal is very, very good at absorbing those kind of bigger vibrations, and then that DMD absorbs those higher frequency vibrations, but it keeps the ski super smooth into the turn, and it's really predictable in, but you get loads of grip through it. You've got power wall on these skis, so this is where the ABS sidewall is kind of bonded and pulled into the core a bit more in the mid body of the ski. So that grip and bite through that middle of the turn when you've got that huge pressure is absolutely fantastic. And then as you run through the turn out of the tail, you've got that DMD, that dark matter dampening again. So the release is really smooth, really predictable. And what I feel with this ski is that it's just, sometimes you can over damp the ski and you lose that snow sensation. What's absolutely fantastic is that they've kept a really sensitive snow feel. Super important for changeable conditions on pieces when around and be really, really hard pack, or you might get a bit looser. And actually, it also allows the ski to transition from that kind of snow, that softer snow, into that hard snow, but keep that edge contact beautiful through the arc of the turn. Loads of grip, loads of confidence, and you never have any doubt that it's going to just break away or wash out. Stepping a bit narrower, so 72 underfoot in the STI. It's more of a turny ski, much shorter radius, 13.6 meter turn in a 165 length. Very similar in terms of construction to the MTI, but you lose the maple. So you keep that full aspen core. You've got that Titanal layer running through here, so you can see the width of it running down here. It's full width under the binding. You've got DMD in the tip and in the tail, so you have that beautiful sensitivity and smoothness into the turn. Loads of power through that midsection of the turn with the power wall. It's a fantastic short radius ski, lots of energy turn to turn, but both of these skis have a little bit of rocker front and back, and it keeps, especially with the STI, when you're going at higher speed and straighter lines, it stops it from being too twitchy and trying to engage and bite away all of the time. So this is a 165 STI, but they do some shorter lengths. And in the 160 and below, in all of these skis, then they use something called Correct Flex. Skis still that same core thickness under the binding, but then as you move away, the core gets a little bit thinner, because if you get a shorter ski and keep that thickness of core that you need to support with a longer ski, then you can really change the characteristic of how it skis. And actually what they want to do is keep that fantastic smooth flex which you have with these skis, which is one of the standout features. Do that in men's and women's, so there's a woman's MTI. So again, you've got that Titanal layer, you've got DMD front and back, and then they do the woman's SC. So instead of have this Titanal layer in the ski, it's got carbon, and you lose DMD in the tail. They also do a men's SC, so similar to the women's, you lose that dark matter dampening in the tail, and you've got carbon layer instead of metal in that ski. So these are the new K2 Disruption piste skis. You've got the MTI, which is 74 mil underfoot, and got that 18.1 meter turn radius in a 175 length. And then here you've got the STI, which is a bit narrower, 72 underfoot, 13.6 meter turn radius in that 165 length. That's K2's new Disruption range of skis. Now you will be able to get some of them in selected stores this season, 2020, but they're actually due for general release for winter 2021.
Go on, hit like and subscribe for the best updates about kit for snow.